So Logan Paul and John Cena just had an amazing segment on SmackDown this past Friday night in Dublin. I think everyone kind of going into this feud had the sentiments that John Cena kind of illustrated throughout his promo, that was a whole teardown on Logan Paul's character and kind of why he's here. You know, from John Cena coming out and Logan Paul interrupting him and trying to kind of, build up the hype towards their match. Cena takes the opportunity to really address the fans' complaints about Logan Paul, the fact that he's extremely disingenuous, his shameless ad placement. John Cena is right. We've opened our arms to him completely. He's had, even in terms of the reactions, like, he's been able to feed off such great heat because, yeah, it is like a go away heat and a disdain. And like John Cena said, it is definitely like a parasite type of deal where we feel this is someone who, despite their talent and their hustle, like John Cena said, there's no loyalty or respect to the business that they're taking from. And that's kind of the issue with Logan Paul, and why no matter what, he will be seen as a waste of time or a distraction, a side gig, not a legitimate wrestler. Cena eloquently put that out there, and even giving him his merits, that he could possibly be under the direction of current WWE with TKO and all that, and hype and promotion. He could be a WWE champion. He has the US title. He's overcome Rey Mysterio despite dastardly means. Even with all that stuff, the fans still, we don't see him as legitimized because he is still a jelly roll. He's not, and that's almost a knock on Jelly Roll, because I think Jelly Roll has more reverence and respect for the business in reality, because Logan Paul just sees it as a means to an end. And maybe now he's laser focused on trying to become the best at this sport, but the best at this sport lies in what John Cena said, a reverence and respect for what came before it, not to just plaster your brand and assume you're gonna elevate it yourself and be above it, and that's how you would rise and become a star. All the biggest stars, like the Cenas, the Austins, the Rocks, elevated everyone around them, and the brand of WWE itself, when these guys were on top, was a strong brand. It wasn't just the one guy, right? It was the characters they interacted with, the storylines intertwined between everybody, and that's essentially what the fans dictate. And if Logan Paul really wants to assimilate into the WWE, he has to get by us, right? That's what it comes down to.